Hello, I'm Fair Data Society's AI voice, and welcome to one of our explainer videos. FairDrive can be used by anyone who values their data being stored under the ethical guidelines provided by the Fair Data Society principles. FairDrive allows keeping their data away from centralized control in a self-sovereign cloud, aiming for privacy, easy flow of data and interoperability. FairDrive uses FairOS decentralized file system as the backend, giving users access to a Web3 cloud. FairOS uses Swarm storage as its base layer. FairDrive Desktop App allows users to mount FairOS pods and underlying folders into their local file system, where they can work with them as they would with local files. Simply put, FairDrive App allows you to create your private, Web3 file browser to keep files neatly organized, in a way and just the way you want. Releases for macOS, Linux, and Windows are available. Pick the one that fits your operating system. Download the binary. Exact steps in the installation procedure depend on the operating system you use, but the settings in the app should be the same. Run the binary to proceed with installation. The example will show a macOS installation. FairDrive Desktop App can be set to work with a locally running Swarm B node, or through a gateway. A locally running node is recommended for security and control purposes. The application is under development, not yet verified at Apple. You need to visit the Security and Privacy section to allow this package to run. Later, just drag or copy the app to the application folder. Right-click Open will start this desktop app. Conventional double-click to start will work after. This is a Mac-specific restriction. The information for setting up the FairDrive Desktop App presumes that you have a local B node. To install a local Swarm B node, follow the instructions found on the Swarm webpage. Enter the address of the locally running B. Enter a valid postage stamp ID, also called batch ID, that you purchased in the Swarm desktop app. Select the location to mount the FairDrive pods in. Use an empty folder to mount in, as the contents might be lost. Click Start. Pick a username and a strong password, longer than 12 characters. By default, a local, also called light user account is created. The credentials for the account are stored only in the app, but can be exported and used elsewhere. Different pods might be available in FairOS decentralized storage. A subfolder is created in the selected mount location. You might need to wait a while for the contents of the pods to get synced locally. From here on, you are able to work with folders as with other local folders, though the contents will be synced to the Web3 cloud. Uploaded contents are already stored. Note that when you unmount the folders, the data will no longer be available on your local computer. Keep in mind that storage and bandwidth on Swarm are not free, so if you are using a local B node, use the Swarm desktop app to manage your storage capacity. Please refer to the documentation for more details, or see some more of our videos. Thank you for watching a Fair Data Society explainer video.